URL to video. It's the biggest promise in AI right now. You paste a link and you get a video. But if you've tried this, you know that the results are inconsistent. Sometimes you get a masterpiece and sometimes you get a flop. The problem isn't the tools. The problem is that we're treating them all the same. We tested the top 5 URL to video platforms on the market, and we realized they fall into 3 completely different categories. First up, we have tools like Lumen5 and Pictory. We call these the content repurposers. You paste a URL to a blog post or an article. The AI scans the text, pulls out the key bullet points, and matches them with a background image or video clips. These are excellent for engagement. If you're a B2B company and you want to turn a boring white paper into a snappy LinkedIn video, these tools are 10 out of 10. They aren't great for selling products. They tend to rely on text on screen, which looks like a slideshow. But they're great for information, bad for emotion. Next, we have the heavyweights like InVideo AI. We call these the stock wizards. You give them a prompt or a URL, and they scour millions of stock footage clips to stitch together a narrative. They even add a voiceover that sounds pretty decent. These are incredible for explainer content. If you need a video explaining how solar panels work or top 10 travel destination, this is your tool. The only downside is that they struggle with brand identity. Because they rely on stock footage, your video looks like, well, a stock footage. It's hard to make a unique, direct response ad when the visuals are generic clips of people shaking hands. And finally, the digital humans. These are led by tools like HeyGen and Synthesia. These are tools that have mastered the talking head. You type text, and a photorealistic avatar speaks it back to you with perfect lip sync. These are the kings of training and outreach. Need to update a team on a new policy, or need to send a personalized sales greeting? Use this. It's personal and scalable. Now, the only limitation is for ads. It can sometimes feel a bit uncanny valley. Okay, so we have tools for blogs, like Lumen5, tools for explainers, InVideo, and tools for training, like HeyGen. But what if you're an e-commerce brand? What if you need to sell a physical product? The missing link in all these tools isn't the video quality, it's the strategy. None of these tools ask, who's the buyer? What's the pain point? What's the hook? They just visualize text. For a high-converting ad, you can't rely only on a video render. You need a creative strategist. You need something that understands your brand voice, your competitors, and your marketing angles before it starts generating ads. So here's my advice. Use Pictory for your LinkedIn strategy, use InVideo for your YouTube channel, and use HeyGen for your internal training. But if you want to see what happens when AI involves the strategy aspect as well, if you want to see a tool that researches your brand before it builds the ad, hit subscribe, because next week I'll show you a new workflow that claims to solve exactly that. Thanks for watching.